The electric car maker said it will begin delivering its first China-made Model 3 cars on December 30th. That is Monday. It's been a quick turnaround. Construction of the Shanghai plant, the first factory outside of the U.S., only began in January this year. Production started in October. The first 15 customers, by the way, getting those Tesla Model 3s are Tesla employees. But other deliveries will begin in the coming weeks. It's pretty remarkable when you consider that the cars being rolled out as quickly as they have, when all the problems they had at the plant in California, plus they just got this, a $1.3 billion line of credit in China.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how successful Tesla is over in China. We've heard that some of these Chinese companies that have made electric vehicles, which have been popular over the last couple of years, they have been the leader in the space. That is starting to cool. I mean, a name like NIO, that stock off just around 50%. So I think that right now it is interesting, Adam, like you're saying, the fact that Tesla has been able to keep up pace, that we haven't seen the production delays that we did here in the U.S. I just don't know if we're going to see the demand that Tesla right now is forecasting over in China. I think that's the big question.
They expect, what, 250,000 production once they're up to speed?
And well, that's why they need that line of credit from in China, because it's not just enough to build the factory. We've seen that they've already been able to produce a vehicle out of that factory, but there's a lot of maintenance costs overhead that goes into maintaining that facility in Shanghai. Now, one thing worth noting, though, is it appears that the Chinese automakers are a little slow to the game here. Tesla's already got its factory built. NIO was supposed to be that domestic competitor that was going to give Tesla a run for the money, but you look at the share price and it's very easy to see that they are losing this battle. The real question is going to be if those partnerships like Ford and VW is a huge player in China. If they can get an electric vehicle, maybe that then bites out of Tesla's market share.
Speaking of Tesla now trading, about $429 a share. Investors in Tesla, will Elon Musk shoot himself in the foot in 2020? We saw that this year.
You know, he could, but what's interesting to me is this has always been a big bull versus bear type of case. There's diehard believers in Elon Musk, and there's people who are very critical of him. What's interesting, we talk about the fact that the stock is trading at $429 a share. I think after he sent out that infamous tweet, almost 18 months ago, that funding was secured, $420 a share. A lot of people, once we saw the reaction, a lot of people would have said, I'm not so sure that we'll be able to get back or up to that number, let alone surpass it. That, of course, is the case now. So I think it's hard at this point, at least, to bet against Tesla, given what we have seen so far.
And don't forget that at one point year to date, Tesla stock was down as much as 40% when they had the exodus of some of those C-suite executives. So it's been quite the bounce back to get to all-time highs.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.